And we're back with more Spyro the Dragon. Let's dive right into Aquaria Towers, literally. Well, actually, I don't think we start in the water. That scene is so fucked up. Like, I think they made that worse in the Reignited trilogy than the original. Like, even the original wasn't that bad. Anyway, we didn't even talk to this guy.
Guys with the shock sticks have drained all our water. We can't get it back unless someone activates the switches they're guarding.
Wait, do you have anything else to say? I'm curious.
Those shock stick guys are tough. Yesterday, they turned Vern, our giant squid, into fried calamari.
I feel bad because fried calamari is one of my favorite foods. That's something that I could talk about. It just popped into my head. Like, I'm not a huge seafood guy at all, but like, man, fried calamari is so good. Especially with like a little bit of, what kind of sauce do they use? It's like I guess it's something like marinara type sauce, I'd imagine. And just with a little bit of like lemon squeezed onto the calamari. Man, it's delicious. Also, I could talk about this too, where, wow, yeah, it lasts a while, the hitbox, so. Shoot, my brain already fried. Oh, yeah. I could talk about the fact that this is my favorite level, at least in the first home world. This is always kind of, it's either this or Idle Springs. I really like both levels a lot. Quick side note, these sharks are instant death, so don't go near them. Yeah, they'll just basically rush you and kill you, so we'll find a way to take them out later in the level. But yeah, don't mess with them for now. But yeah, this level always kind of blew my mind as a kid because of how, again, maybe I'm just a weird one, but I didn't really have much trouble with the underwater controls like a lot of people did. So, you know, I always liked filling up the level, and then especially a certain part after you finish the level that's really cool to me. Let's see. I'm looking at other things real quick while I'm playing a last episode that ended me dying, so I should stop doing that, but okay. Yeah, I'm recording this pretty soon after the last episode I recorded, so I might have to make this one a quicker one. That should be fine, actually. Yeah, we should have time to finish everything that I want to do in this part anyway, because I want to finish Aquaria Towers, I want to do the boss fight, and I want to at least try to finish the next home world. Hello, Moneybags.
Spyro, you must be tougher than you look to get here. All the same, you won't be able to get past the metal sharks up ahead. I suppose I could let you borrow my submarine, though, for a modest fee, of course.
No deal.
Suit yourself. Just don't go swimming through the tunnel. Those metal sharks are quite indestructible.
Okay, so they're actually giving you the advice.
Tougher than you look.
I do wonder if there's any snarky lines in this game like there are in the third.
100% shark-proof. I guarantee it.
Alright, whatever, Moneybags. We'll get our money back later. Again, we'll be back through here to get all these gems later in the level. Also, yeah, the game forces you off of there, so don't worry about those gems if you're playing the game and you're like, wait, I didn't get control. Yeah, don't worry. It's normal. But yeah, I really like the vibe of this level, how like there's no water and you kind of see everything So you would think that like some of this algae would be like slumped over because there's like nothing holding it up. Unless they're trying to imply that it's like grown attached to the like the metal parts. But yeah, after hitting that switch, the whole level is submerged again, so we can swim basically anywhere, which is kind of cool. Now this is one of the levels I always think of when it's like underwater levels suck, and I'm just like, nah, Aquaria Towers is cool. Oh yeah, I forgot about the music too. Okay, have we killed enough? Yeah, so this is what you need. We get the super flame power up again in this level. So we need this to take out the sharks from a distance. Yeah, you don't want to swim too close because they will like home in on you. I just litter the area with bombs to take them out. Is that all the gems? Yes, it is. I think there's also is that, no, that's the third game. Yeah, that's the third game with the funky chicken. That there's like a skill point that we'll have to get in the third game. Anyway, let's take you out and let's get the rest of the hallway finished. I'm just jamming out some music now. So again, you want to make sure you kind of stay far away from them, because they do home in pretty quick. So okay, I think that's all of them. So now we can finish the gems down in the lower level. Yeah, this was something as a kid that took me a while, like probably the biggest part of this level that like really made me fall in love with it, because I was just swimming around, you know, trying to find all the gems and stuff, and there's a few more over here on this side that I forgot to collect. I think there might be even more that I forgot to collect, because now the whole, it's basically like you can free fly through the level. I know swimming is technically different, but it's a similar concept. But yeah, when I was a kid, it took me forever to find this the first time, which is in the main area. You see this hole, and then you swim up, and you're like, wow, what's up here? And then it's basically a whole nother like area. And like, again, as a kid, this blew my mind. I was like, whoa, this level is so cool. It's like huge. One of the bigger levels I've seen in a video game with all this. I do wonder from an out of bounds perspective though, maybe I should look this up, but is this area already submerged when you start the level? Or does it only become submerged after you like hit the last switch? And if it only becomes submerged after you hit the last switch, like, is Hunter up here just floating in the air? The same with that, like, the king seahorse guy that we'll talk to later. Like, are they just floating in the air? Or I'm missing 5 gems. Are they out here? Yes, they are. Is this it? Yeah, it is. Okay, great. I didn't miss any of the gems, so we can finish this level up. Yeah, if you go out of bounds, if this area is not submerged already, like, I also do wonder, does the king seahorse have like a different animation that you never see for him not being underwater? I don't know, just food for thought. But
I've been trying to tame my new pet manta ray, but he just won't obey me. Hey, you're just about the right size to ride on his back.
all right.
Great! Hop on his back and guide him through each of the bubble rings as they appear. And remember, he's brand new, so try not to get him dented or scratched up.
I don't know how we would dent or scratch up your manta ray, Hunter, but Spyro is a weird game, so maybe there is a way. Yeah, the camera angle is a bit weird for this, I'll admit. Like, I can understand people having issue with this part of the game if they're not used to it.
Well done. I suppose I owe you something for that. Here, take this orb. I found it in one of my flippers.
Hunter, if you have all of these orbs, why are you making me do menial tasks to beat the game?
I'd love to get him into racing shape. Care to take him through a harder course? Okay.
You bet. You just better not attach missile launchers to him and make me, you know, shoot things in a later game. Said you were gonna make him for racing, not combat. So I better not see down the road that you made him for combat instead. Oh jeez, the blind turns. Yeah, that's not too bad once you know it.
Incredible! You've got real talent. I could use a partner like you. You can have the orb I found in my other flipper too.
Hunter, we need these orbs to, you know, get me home and stop Riptail. Why are you making me do this, though?
Sorry, pal. I don't have any new jobs for you at the moment.
Hunter, you shouldn't have jobs for me anyway. Whatever. He's a goofball. Oh, come on, game. I just not swim in the right spot. There we go.
Water workers have kidnapped 6 of my children and have hidden them in the top of each of these numbered towers. I borrowed some explosives to blast open the tower doors.
I mean, I know explosives work underwater, but don't you need more for that? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Feels like you need a lot more explosive power.
Every time you make it to the top of a tower, I'll blow the door off the next one. If you can make it to the top of the 6 numbered towers, my children will be safe.
Wonder bar. Okay, let's do that. God, the noises they make are so weird when you save them, though. That is a sound effect. That's for sure. I think 2 is right here, right? My God, that does not sound right. I always forget how weird that sounds. Shoot, I was not paying attention. Is 3 above or is 3 below? I got distracted by something outside because I'm near a window while I record. I think 3 is down below. Am I dumb? Probably. This is what happens when I'm recording and I get distracted easily. Yeah, 3 is down below. Which one is this? Oh, it's just a crab. That's easy to deal with. Oh, that's one thing I could complain about, man. It sucks that like recently I've been trying to sleep late and like one more shit. Like pretty much every morning or every time I've been trying to sleep late, there's somebody who rings the doorbell at like 9:30 in the morning, and it's like, you know, please go away. I don't want to deal with, you know, noise. I want to sleep in. Leave me alone. For it. Okay, just one last one, and then we're done. Like, yeah, we haven't had, like, what's the word before? Solicitors, I guess? That's the right word, right? Yeah, we haven't had a lot of solicitors until, like, recently, which is weird, but... Yeah, it's just annoying that pretty much every handful of days, maybe like 5 or 6 days, there's someone who just comes to the door and it's just like, go away. Maybe I need to get a no solicitor sign, even though that's not going to do anything. They still ring your doorbell anyway.
You did it! Now we can swim in peace. I heard that you're collecting orbs. Please, take this one.
Okay, now we just need to get the talisman, which is down below. And I think we're getting thrust into the boss fight afterward. Yeah, the talisman is right up here.
Our world is wet again.
want you to have this talisman of Aquaria Towers to remember us by.
Okay, nothing else to say. Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's get back to the home world. Okay, we should be teleported, right? No, we don't get teleported? Did I miss a level? I don't think so.
Well done, Spyro. Now that you have 6 talismans, this door will open. Okay, Spyro, jump through that hole in the floor to get down to Crush's dungeon. I'll help you by tossing sheep through the hole, if I can catch them. Good luck.
Alright, probably the best part, or at least the big upgrade from Spyro 2 to from Spyro 1 is the boss fights are a lot cooler. So, let us get right into it.
Before you get to the castle dungeon, Spyro, I thought that you might want to know how Ripto and his monsters arrived in Avalar. You see, last week in the winter tundra, the professor was working on some new super portal technology.
There, that's the last orb in place. Now let's see. All we need are some coordinates.
Yeah? How about 22475? That's my birthday.
No, Hunter, don't!
What?
Get off me, you useless buffoons! Why can't either of you? Where are we? No dragons? Wonderful. Crush, go back and pack my bags. We're moving in. Say hello to your new king.
Professor, shut it down! Hurry!
Oh my, I can't see the switch. I think I've broken my glasses.
Crush, go through the portal, you idiot!
Tell all your friends to take the orbs and scatter them throughout Avalar. Quickly!
Now! Go! Crush, get the orbs now! Now, you despicable little creature! I'll kill you!
This is bad news for Avalar. Hunter, why didn't you chase him?
Yeah. I, would have gone after him, but didn't he say something about not liking dragons?
Professor, could we catch a dragon to help us?
Yes, I think so. We'll need a world that has an alignment much better suited to intercepting one of these creatures. How about Glimmer?
So we were basically kidnapped, or dragon napped, to do this stuff. So yeah, now we actually have a real boss fight ahead of us, and you do get a skill point if you don't take any damage. Another fun throwback to the first game is if you don't move at the start, the boss fight doesn't start until you move. So... So yeah, Crush isn't too bad. You just gotta wait for him to do his thing, and then you hit him. He does have invincibility frames after you hit him once, though, until his next attack. So I'm just hitting him again. Yeah, this fight's easy. The second boss is not gonna be this easy, though. I might actually die at the second boss. mean, it is still technically easy, but what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, now he'll change it up a little bit with the mixed pattern. And this time he'll chase you, but you just gotta... I forget how you do this quickly. So you have to let him get close enough to you. Yeah, you just gotta let him get close enough to you and then charge away. Is he gonna run to the blue one again? No, he's gonna run to the middle. And he does 3 times in a row. And just stick close to him. There you go. Easy peasy.
No, Crush! You may have been able to defeat that simpleton, but golf will be more than a match for you.
Bring it on, Shorty.
Golf, come here now! Destroy him, and make sure it's painful. What? Go! Get me out of here! So long, dragon.
What a wuss.
That Ripto has caused enough damage. All his meddling has cost me a fortune. If it wasn't for Spyro, I'd be bankrupt. Oh, if Ripto were here, I'd give him a piece of my mind. In fact, I'd give him a lot more than that. I was a champion bantamweight boxer at university, and I still know a few moves. Take that, and that. No! Why you...
And that's that for the first homeworld. Now we enter the second homeworld, which is probably my favorite of the homeworlds. Autumn Plains. Autumn Plains just... They did this homeworld so much justice in the Reignited trilogy. It just looks good. It feels good to be here. I would 100% live here. Feels just the right, like, cool temperature vibe. I don't know. But yeah, there's Crystal Glacier, one of the first levels. But for now, we're just going to go through the homeworld and clean it up. Let us see. And we'll get used to the homeworld, because we're going to be here a while. There's only 3 homeworlds in Spyro 2 versus like the 5 or 6 that Spyro 1 had, but there's a lot more levels in each homeworld, so it's a little bit more condensed, I guess you could say. Breeze Harbor, one of my favorite levels. Like, the second homeworld has so many of my favorite levels, so.
Well done, Spyro. The power from your orbs has activated the whirlwind. Ripto keeps on taking over our castles. At this rate, moving doesn't sound like a bad idea.
And we'll get rid of him. So yeah, this homeworld has 2 speedways. There's Metro Speedway, and there's Moneybags, who's a jerk. He should be bankrupt, but he's not. Is there any gems back here? Yes, there is. Yeah, I'm kind of just going to let the atmosphere set in for this level. It's so good.
Legend has it that there is a portal to Zephyr here. And legend also has it that I know how to activate it. Furthermore, as I recall, the legend mentioned something about me activating it for a small fee.
Yeah, you're full of shit, Moneybags.
Okay, you can come back and learn later. But if you had any idea how much treasure there is in Zephyr, you pay double what I'm asking. Legend has it that there
400 gems. I have to remember to check if there's 400 gems in Zephyr or not.
open a lizard burger shop in Skelos Badlands. Those darn birds in Zephyr never paid me for all the bombs and TNT barrels I gave them.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Zephyr's one of my favorites. I don't think well, maybe I mentioned it earlier, but I think it was in Spyro 1. This game has, like, what would you call it, like, related levels, like brother and sister levels, where, certain levels are tied together in certain ways, like Skelos Badlands and Crystal Glacier are tied together. Zephyr and Breeze Harbor, as we'll see, are, you know, tied together in certain ways. So, yeah, I think we got most of the first part. Yeah, and if you want to go back to a home world, they give you certain portals you can go through.
Well, I bet a rich dragon like you wouldn't mind cashing in a few gems to learn how to climb. I'd be willing to teach you for, say, oh, I don't know, a small fee.
500. Jesus, Moneybags, you're running me dry. Yeah, just jump onto it. Okay, you don't have anything else to say, Moneybag. Let's see. So now we know how to climb, which means we can backtrack. I don't know if I want to do the backtracking in this part. Kind of depends on the time we're at when we finish the home world. There's Scorch, which I don't know, I think Scorch might be the only level that doesn't have like a shared level idea. Fracture Hills is, at least from like a design standpoint, is probably my favorite level in the Reignited trilogy, so we'll get to that soon enough.
Oh, Spyro, hello. I'm having trouble with this door, but I think some orb power might unstick it. Ah, I see you've collected a good number of orbs there.
Yep, so I think it's a pretty low amount of orbs. They don't ask you to do too much. Yeah, the magma cone, I'm pretty sure, is related to whatchamacallit? Fracture Hills. Oh, this might be the one that's Scorch, but I guess it's kind of a far-fetched idea.
What do you say?
Oh my god, Moneybags.
Okay, it's up to you.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, Moneybags. Why not?
No one's been through that portal in years. I never thought I'd find a sucker. I mean, you're a shrewd customer, Spyro.
Yeah, Moneybags. So yeah, Shady Oasis might be the sister level to Scorch. Let's see. And then we keep running through. Guess who it is again? Because, my god, this dude sucks.
I would love to let you enter this speedway free of charge, Spyro. Love to.
No, you wouldn't.
Unfortunately, the speedway rules require me to charge a small fee.
Yeah, sure they do. No thanks.
Okay? Come back when you want to do some.
Oh my god.
I would.
Yeah.
You've chosen wisely. I bet a quick dragon like you will win your money back in no time.
This is like the only time it is actually a benefit.
Good luck in the races, Spyro. I'm betting on you to win first place. Don't let me down.
Probably the smartest thing you've done in the series, Moneybags. So yeah, you can see there's a whirlwind over there. That's kind of like a hint. Are gems down here, or is it no? Okay.
Spyro, Ripto and Gulp are hiding out in a sealed chamber in the castle below us. In order to get to them, you'll need all 14 talismans to break the lock.
Yep, so we'll have to... Yeah, it's interesting that you need all of the talismans, which are like the main collectible. But anyway, there's like a weird looking thing, and if you kind of look, you can see the gems through it. So you can charge through this wall, and there's a secret area. And again, this is another reason why I love this homeworld. Like, hidden areas that actually, like, pay off to something really cool. I think that's all the gems up here. So yeah, you literally get to just be at the top of the, like, the highest point in the level, and then you can see over there's like a glowing point, and the only way to get there is to glide from here. Yeah, I don't know what that bottom platform is for, though. I feel like that's like a trap to land on, so... We get 375 gems, and then you have to glide back to the wall, which there's another secret on this wall. I missed some gems somewhere, because I think there's 2 10s at the end of this, the wall, the walkway. Yeah, and then you can see this wall looks different, so you can charge through and get another orb. So where did I miss gems? Sparks. Because we can complete this homeworld now. Ah, Sparks. Where did I... What? Down. Oh, I missed a 5. Is that it? Yeah, okay. Alright, I think that's where we'll call this part, because we did get a lot done. We unlocked all the levels in the second homeworld. We learned how to climb. We beat the first boss. So, I think next time we'll... I might do next time as like a weird intermission type of episode where we go back, we do some backtracking. And then I might do both the speedways right away and just get them out of the way first. You know, we'll see what happens. We'll see what I'm in the mood for. But yeah. Anyway, that will do it for this part. So, thank y'all for listening to me ramble, and I'll see ya in the next part.